I have some questions for you. So, can you tell me where do we get our food from? Okay. So, how does the food get digested in our body? How does it get utilized? No answer? Okay. So, food get utilized in our body through our digestive system and digestion. So, the topic for today is human digestive system. Human digestive system. So, what is digestion? Digestion is the breakdown of complex substances into simpler substances. For example, if we eat carbohydrates, it gets digested into simple sugars. Okay. So digestion in digestive system we have 5 parts. First is the buccal cavity. Here you can see in the model, this hole is the human digestive system and the mouth here is the buccal cavity. It is called the buccal cavity. The second part is the esophagus. This long food pipe is called the esophagus. Third is the stomach. You can see here the colorful part. This is called the stomach. The fourth part is the small intestine. This you can see the white part labeled in green. It is called the small intestine. The fifth and last part is the large intestine. The large intestine you can see here the pink colored one. It is called the large intestine. So what happens is the digestion completes through the alimentary canal. It starts from the mouth and ends in the large intestine, and the undigested food is digested through the anus. Okay. Now what happens in the mouth cavity? As soon as the food enters, the salivary amylase present in the saliva starts the digestion, and the salivary amylase enzyme breaks down the carbohydrates into simple sugars. Now what happens is the buccal food in the buccal cavity, which is mixed with the saliva, enters into the esophagus. Okay. The esophagus has peristalsis movement. Which movement? Esophagus has peristalsis movement. The peristalsis movement is a rhythmic movement of the esophagus which helps in the movement of food from the mouth to the stomach. Now what happens when the food moves in the stomach lining secretes 3 digestive juices. Okay. The first is the mucus. Second is the hydrochloric acid. And the third is the digestive juices. glands. First is the liver and second is the pancreas. So what does the liver and pancreas do? They secrete their secretions into the small intestine. Okay? They secrete their secretions into the small intestine where further action of digestion takes place. The liver secretes the bile juice. It secretes the bile juice. What does the bile juice do? It breaks down the carbohydrates and fats into fatty acids and glycerol and simple sugars. Fats into fatty acids plus glycerol. Now what does the pancreas do? This blue portion here you can see. The pancreas secretes the juices which digest the carbohydrates into simple sugars, fats into fatty acid and glycerol, and proteins into amino acids. So it breaks down all the three components of the food into smaller compounds. Fats into fatty acid and glycerol, and proteins into amino acid, and carbohydrate into sugar. So what happens is now the main digestion has been completed in the small intestine. Now the food further moves to the large intestine where what happens? We have villi. What does the large intestine have? Villi. Villi are the finger-like projections. Like this. Suppose this is the lining of the large intestine. It has small finger-like projections which are supplied by blood capillaries inside. So the villi, what does it do? It absorbs all the water and salts which are remained in the food. So what happens here? Only the absorption of salts and water takes place, and all the undigested food matter is passed through the anus. So that's all. So I hope now you all have understood the topic human digestive system. Okay. So can you define what is digestion? You will only put up your hands. Yes, you. Good, correct. You can sit down. So the second is, what are the two glands present in the human digestive system? Yes, two glands. Yes, you can stand up. Okay, good. Correct. Sit down, please. Now, third is, what are the three secretions secreted by the stomach? Raise your hands, please. Yes, you can stand up. Yes, first is good. Good. Thank you. You can sit down.